welcome to Tarmac. I'm Dave.
I'm Matthew, and today we're taking a closer look at the Skoda Scala.
That's right, we've got the Style, which is the top of the range, but we're going to go a little bit more microscopic as to what the benefits are and the features of what the car's got. Let's take a closer look. First of all, the alloy wheels. These are the 18-inch Vegas, which are a $1,500 option on the basic. This swanky looking chrome option or detailing around the side here is a $350 option on the basic. It's still the largest luggage space in the segment, but that also comes with all these simply clever nets and compartments, which is just great for making sure that things don't rattle around. Also, there's some bag hooks as well, again making sure nothing rattles around in the boot. That's clever. Oddly enough, it's a 15-inch space saver, which will be pretty lopsided when you're if you go for a flat. That's not simply clever. So it does come with the ice scraper and magnifier for your tyre pressures, but please note it does need a minimum 95 octane. Wow, definitely an upgrade under here. The Style comes with a 1.5 litre turbo petrol engine, 110 kilowatts, 250 newton meters, and also 5.7 litres per 100 combined in fuel economy and 129 grams of CO2 emissions per kilometre. Not bad. But it does come with this spout here for making sure that you don't spill any water when you're filling up the wiper blades. I still like this. I think it's a really cool feature. Matthew will show you what's different on the inside.
One of the cool Skoda Simply Clever features actually is the hidden umbrella in here, which is perfect for a rainy day like today. So from that angle there, it might look like I'm sitting behind some sports seats. Well, actually that's because they are sports seats, and they're only available as an option on the Style and the Sport. Part of the option is this felt and fabric black roof, but if you'd rather not stare at some fabric and you'd rather stare at the sky, for $1,800 you can have a panoramic roof instead. The climate control system is Skoda's Climatronic system, which is dual zone, and if you'd like the dual zone system on your Ambition models, then that'll be an extra $1,200. Now you only get USB Type-C connectors in this car, so if you don't have a USB Type-C cable, then you're going to need to get one of these. It's a USB adapter. And there's two USB Type-C ports in the front here and two in the back for the passengers there. On this Style model we have the Bolero 8-inch touchscreen, and if you want this instead of the 6.5-inch touchscreen on the Ambition, that'll be $550. You get cruise control as standard on all the models, but the Style model comes with adaptive cruise control, which is a $900 option if you would like it on the Ambition. You also can flick through the other safety features with this car, so you can toggle with the lane assist settings, click this over here and you can toggle with the front assist settings, and that over there you can fiddle around with the driver alert system. That's kind of cool, the way they've laid out all the graphics there. That's simply clever. This leather wrapped sports steering wheel, and you get the flat bottom with it as well, along with those aluminium pedals down there, are an option on the Style model, and you can't have them at all on the Ambition. That's the front cover. Now there's quite a bit of space in the back there, and there's some options that you can have there as well. So let's take a look at what's in the back. So you know how folding the seats can always get you into trouble with the seat belts here. They always somehow find a way to get stuck in. Well, Skoda's thought of that, and that's what this hole here is for. So all you do is you just tuck the seat belt into there and fold down the seats, and away you go. Speaking of folding things down, this rear split backrest along with this folding armrest is a $255 option. Now if there's a bit too much light in the back here for you, then you can have these, the sunset tinted windows, from the B pillar backwards for an extra $350. This is the Style model. It's got some style and it's got the bigger engine option. So let's take it for a drive and see how it performs.
Okay, so the Skoda Scala really is that perfect mix between a hatchback and a wagon. I mean, there's so much room back there, and also it's It's got the practicality of a wagon, but the size of a hatchback. So it's like I said, it fits nicely in between those two.
I mean, when you look at it from the outside, you can't really tell what it is because of the way the back is, the back slopes, and the kind of quarter glass that's there. But who's complaining when you've got all that boot space and all that room in the rear?
Yeah, and also we've already seen the Ambition, and there's also the Sport. This is the Style, which is the top of the line, and I'm about to do a dad jog here, but it really has checked all the boxes. See, check company, yeah, you get it.
And they've also carried over some of the options from the Skoda RS models, like the seats and the flat bottom steering wheel and the pedals, just to give it a bit more of that sporty flavor to it.
Could they have gone further? Yes. I mean, there's but I guess there's only so much you can do and still keep a decent price point. But this is a 39 grand car in New Zealand.
I mean, the interior quality and just the way, you know, when you shut the doors and close all the lids and stuff, that build quality and that sound and the reassurance that you get is something that is unique to these Volkswagen Group cars, and Skoda as well does it really well.
Yeah, it really does. And also the Simply Clever stuff, as Matthew says, it's just yeah, it seems like a bit of fun to have an umbrella and stuff like that, but you know, the fill nozzle for the windscreen wipers and how you can actually read what your tire pressures are, they're all little things to make your driving life that much easier, that much better, and it really does make it that much better. Drivability wise, the engine having the extra 500 cc's does make a difference. It's a much more powerful engine, and it does give you a lot more confidence underfoot for overtaking or for just going on longer road trips.
I mean, it's really the engine that you want, because on the motorway it's so much more comfortable, and even darting in and out of traffic and all that sort of stuff, it's got all the power you need there, and that turbo gives it a little bit more boost for when you need to overtake those slow pokes.
And funnily enough, the fuel economy is exactly the same as the 1 litre.
Who knew?
On the motorway, the adaptive cruise control is the one to go for again. Even if it wasn't an option, I would have, if it was an option on the lower ones, I'd still tick that box, because I don't know, I'm becoming a cruise control snob, I guess.
And as you can see from the camera there, it is quite a dull day today in Auckland, but because of the way the car is shaped and the amount of glass you have in here, there's so much of light coming through, and it feels like a bigger car than it actually is.
Yeah, but again, the option wise, I would probably go for the extra grand to have the panoramic roof.
That will certainly help with the light inside, and also give you a new view if you like.
It's a confident drive. It feels nice. It feels well put together. I think, as Matthew said, having the VW group, or being part of the VW group, does make it a very, very confident drive. As a driver, I feel comfortable. What's it like as a passenger?
As a passenger, obviously you get the same racing seats, if you like, as the driver there. So when the driver gets a little bit frisky with their driving, you're not swaying around anywhere. You're kept perfectly in place. And a lot of these performance seats, if you like, are infamous for being not generous to your back, shall we say, but these Skoda ones are a little bit different. They're not simply clever for nothing, so I can easily see myself doing a road trip in these seats for a few hours. They are that comfortable.
So there you have it, the top of the line Skoda Scala Style. Comes loaded with so many added extras to really make it very, very cost effective in the lineup.
It's kind of what we love from Skoda, you know, all those simply clever bits. And because it's a style model, you get a little garnish of all the chrome trimmings and other fancy looking things.
It does still come with a few more boxes to tick, like I probably would go for the panoramic roof option, but it's a nice vehicle. Yeah, not bad at all.
Not bad at all describes it, and simply clever describes it even more.
It does. Thanks for watching.
Make sure you subscribe, and there's plenty more like this to come.
See you.